After taking a year off, Omaha's Maha Music Festival is going to return in 2025, and another festival is coming to an end. Maha started in 2009 and will mark its 16th festival this coming summer. Organizers announced today the festival's original founders are ending the Outlandia project that they launched in 2022 to recombine their efforts with Maha. After taking last year off, Maha organizers say they have reworked the festival's model to ensure long-term success. We're told fans can expect announcements on performers in late March. The festival has been scheduled for August 2nd.